you? I'm Jenny Nobody, and this is Highlighter, a weekly digest of the latest from WASTOIDS. Stiff by what the algorithm feeds you? Escape the loop and head to WASTOIDS.com. Cult music and art from your friends at Hello Merch. There you'll find podcasts like The Spindle. Each episode finds Marc Masters, author of High Bias, and John Howard, an indie music lifer and historian, chatting, arguing about, and discussing a different 7-inch. On their latest, they dropped the needle on the Flaming Lips Unhinged Sub-Pop Singles Club Release Drug Machine.
John and I are both huge Flaming Lips fans pretty much from the beginning of their career all the way up to now. But they weren't really a 7-inch band. I mean, this is their very first 7-inch. Basically, Sub Pop asked them to give them something for the series. But they never really were,
they're an album rock. That's it from the 70s album rock era.
And on the latest episode of WASTOIDS Music News, Decoy Deloy caught up with LA via Toronto songwriter Luna Lee backstage at Valley Bar to discuss her latest album of indie pop Bliss, When a Thought Grows Wings.
How did you make the little twinkling piano sounds in Confusion song?
So that was based off of this piano piece that I learned when I was 10 called Prelude in D-flat major by Glier. And I was just playing it in the studio one day, and I started playing it on the synth really fast, and the producer I was working with, Scott, was like, that's so cool, like we should record that, and then we ended up recording some of it and made a little loop.
Who does Luna dream about touring with? Find out by watching our full interview at WASTOIDS or our official YouTube channel. And on my way out, we didn't have quite enough time to fit all the music news in this week's episode. Here's Decoy with a bonus clip about his friend's anniversary Vegas trip getting crashed by a surprise guest.
Congratulations are in order. My friends Mary and Austin were recently celebrating their anniversary in Las Vegas when Chris Martin of Coldplay showed up. Yeah, seriously. Austin texted me about it, and I was like, what? That can't be true. But it is true. Check it out.
Yeah, so it's actually a 7-year Vow Renewal. It's a one-night event. We rent a Mustang, and we had just finished up with the officiant doing the renewal, and we were getting a few photos taken, and they kind of approached our photographer and just said, hey, could you come over here real quick? And the second he came back and said, hey, you guys know Coldplay? And we were like, yeah. And he's like, that's the lead singer. They're shooting a video. They want to know if you guys want to be in it. And so we were just like, yeah, like, why not? Came up and kind of introduced himself and told us about how he was handing out balloons for the video. It was kind of crazy. We actually had talked about canceling it at one point, and we were like, wow, really glad that we went through with this.
Congrats to Austin and Mary. Got your own weird story to share? Call 1-877-WASTOIDS. And that's it. See you next week. Stay weird, WASTOIDS.